We'll talk big picture in just a second, but Hicks, I want to focus on Lane Hudson. This was a guy, 17 assists, 19 career playoff games, entering the Eastern Conference Final, had only 1 in 5 games. Clearly, they were really attacking him using physical play. It was 5 hits a game Carolina was getting at him after 2.8 prior to that. What did you see out of Hudson?
His game was a lot like his team's game, and probably was a great example of a team that got dominated after game one, and a guy that played more minutes than anyone else. Of course he got beat up, and for all the things, the tremendous things we say about Hudson, his abilities, his smarts, this guy hangs in there and takes a lot. And I think as a young guy coming into the league, he's been extremely wise in knowing when to put himself in harm's way and when to get out. When you get into a playoff series, you're trying to get to the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, you're going to hang in there. You're going to take more licks. And, of course, it's a great respect to be the one with your number circled on the board saying they're going to come after me every single time because you're the brain of everything back there. You get everything started. So he's going to learn from that. I don't think there's anything wrong with Lane Hudson's game at all. It's just an evolution of this group growing up, and Hudson's a massive part of that. Not saying he needs to grow up at all, but saying learn from this when you do get beat up, and eventually, as smart of a player as he is, you navigate around that and you find more ways. I've got zero doubt that he will. He's established himself in this playoffs as one of the best defensemen in the NHL. If you didn't think that already, watching those first 2 rounds, you go, yeah, he's got to be there.
Yeah, he just didn't get the opportunities to skate from behind the net and then get full speed at the red line. Carolina was on him, and I mean, if they weren't hitting him, they were taking him off, making him move the puck and then staying with him so he couldn't get it back. So, I mean, they sort of nullified his skating and nullified his puck handling and his vision, because same at the point. They were, Carolina's not a team that sits back and says, shoot the puck and we'll all stand in front of the net and we'll block it. They're going out and they're forcing you right away. So every time you see the Lane Hudson go around the lines and do the skating, he wasn't allowed to do that in this series. So, I mean, but boy, the future is so good for this young man. He's going to be a Norris Trophy finalist pretty soon.
Yeah, certainly for Lane Hudson, this whole Montreal team. It's a youngish team, and the core is going to be intact. Patrick Laine is a UFA. In terms of restricted free agents, Kirby Dach and Arber Xhekaj. But these young guys, they certainly will try to use this moment and feed off it moving forward. And that's why Montreal, I think, overall feels good about this playoff run. Certainly this series was tough, but ultimately, Hicks, this will surely prove them well moving forward.
You have to be thrilled. It was an astute observation by Suzuki, looking at the team that beat him, said these guys have been a really good team. They've been knocking on the door for years and years, and they finally got to a Stanley Cup final. Now his time and his group, they need to do that. As far as Kent Hughes and Jeff Gorton go, maybe one of the best rebuilds we've seen in the salary cap era. The way they've done this, here they are after making the playoffs, surprising people last year, being in the conference finals. They've got some of the best contracts to some of the best players in hockey. Their books are extremely balanced, and I think they just stay the course. They made a big move last year adding Dobson. They've got an opportunity to make a big addition, but not lose sight of the fact that the window, it's just cracked open right now.
Well, the 3 players that their contracts are up didn't play. So, I mean, the guys that played tonight are all under contract for next year. And listen, I think they went as far as they could. This is how far this team could go. Just like Carolina the last few years, their team was really good, but they could go as far as to the conference finals. And they're going to get better. Last year they went to the first round. They made the playoffs. This year they go to the third round. Like we say, they're getting younger, and every year they're getting more experience from this young group. I think they'll be right there next year, knocking at the door to get in the Stanley Cup final.